and this order to be served on the president of this court.
Not TSC.
You are not for TSC.
He's not for TSC. Least he is sacked between now and tomorrow. First respondent. The exact opposite of TSC.
Not. This for not. Sorry.
You'll be lynched.
So he has not crossed over to. Yeah, we have amended the order. So, type it, serve it on the president. Yes. Okay.
Well, did I hear the court referring or accommodating the other appeal that I was involved in today?
No, what I've said is this order to be served on the president.
Or the Court of Appeal?
Yeah.
President Court of Appeal.
Yeah.
No. I appreciate that. I'm just anxious that there is no sleep.
Do we add that? You should take any appropriate action. No, we don't have to add that. Once he served the order, he will take any appropriate action.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Okay.
It was the hearing of the appeal case by the Teachers Service Commission and the Attorney General, who is representing himself, an appeal against the ruling that was made by the Employment and Labor Relations Court on June 30th, directing that teachers' salary be raised by 50 to 60%. Now, in their submissions, the lawyers, that is Fred Ngatia representing the Teachers Service Commission and the Attorney General Githu Muigai representing his office, they state that the judge was misdirected in his ruling, first stating that it was not within his jurisdiction to give that award, stating that the role of making commitments to public tax and payments to teachers, public made payments, is an absolute task of Parliament and not one that any court has jurisdiction over. The submissions also included quotations by conventions, including the International Labour Organization, saying that a conciliator, that was the court that was arbitrating between the case between the teachers and the employer TSC, saying that it does not have the role of imposing a settlement on the parties, but merely arbitrating between these two. So quite some submissions that were made there. Now the respondents, that is the teachers unions, Kenya National Union of Teachers and CUPET, did not have time to make their response this morning, and the court ordering that the hearing continues tomorrow, that is Thursday at 9:30 a.m., where the teachers will have a chance to make a response to the appeal that was made today. Remember, this ruling was made on 30th of June, seeking to have the teachers' salary increased by 50 to 60%, the government maintaining that it does not have the money to do that. Now, Attorney General Githu Muigai there saying that the court made this ruling and actually directed that the pay rise is implemented immediately, and saying that the court misdirected itself in issuing this ruling, stating that at that time there was no announcement of any, that money was not available and the budget was yet to be read then. So just saying that the court misdirected itself and ignored counsel by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, also there insisting that SRC is a commission that is constitutional, formed by the Constitution, and that by the judge ruling, in his ruling said that the TSC was not obligated to oblige by the advice issued by SRC. SRC had stated that it did not have the money to implement this pay rise, and had also stated that in its process of harmonizing public wages, had also harmonized the teachers' pay since they got into office 2013, and said as part of the public officials and public wages that the teacher salaries had been harmonized as well as other public and civil servants. And so the court saying that the submissions made today saying that the court court was not in order in issuing that ruling. So we shall be following this up tomorrow as it continues. Right now I want to hand you back to studio. My name is Sharon Mumanyi.